Can we talk about Steve is actually trying to trap Miranda?
Literally trying to trap her into a life that she didn't want.
Trying to be a stay-at-home dad, live in this apartment where he don't pay no rent.
Passenger princess.
Yeah, literally.
Girl.
How did we not see this?
I do not know. I cannot believe for the first 2 seasons of this show here.
Yeah.
Like, how can we know we love Steve? I can't believe that he went blind and just like that. Good.
All right. We're recording.
Recording, everybody. Hello, hello.
What up, what up?
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And shame.
No.
Shame, Carrie. Shame.
I know.
Parade her through the streets. This is terrible.
This is bad, but it's one of my favorite eras of Sex and the City, which I've told you before.
The Carrie big cheating.
The cheating. I thought it was
sneaking around.
so well done.
Oh my God. It's terrible. I didn't realize, she really did Aiden dirty. Aiden is at her apartment. Free labor, free contracting, redoing her floors for free. She cannot afford it otherwise. Getting a whole brand new apartment. She is down the street, fucking Big in the hotel.
But Big also was luring her for months.
Yeah, he is terrible. Oh my God. I forgot how bad it was.
I forgot this too.
Stalked her to the hotel.
Yep.
And assaulted her, matter of fact, in the elevator.
Yep.
Kissed her a couple times with her pushing him off.
She said, don't get in this elevator.
He followed her in. Oh, Lord.
Ooh, it's so real, though.
Oh, man.
This is so real.
The allure. This is very real. This dynamic you have... And they set it up so perfectly. So you have Aiden, this golden retriever. He's perfect, right? There's nothing wrong with him. She's met his family at this point. He's done and said everything right. He's such a nice... seemingly very thoroughly nice person, right? But Big is always gonna have a draw on her heart, no matter how garbage he treats her. Something about Big she just cannot get away from. It's that toxicity that just keeps drawing her in.
Yeah, I think he's a huge reason why the show is so popular.
Oh, Big. Everybody relating to who's the big in their life type thing, and relating to Carrie for sure. Yeah. Y'all know we're huge proponents of therapy over here. I've personally been to 2 different therapists. Finding a therapist who takes your insurance is always a thing. We all use insurance to cover our physical health. Why shouldn't it cover our mental health? Rula makes sure it does. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit rula.com/rose to get started. After you sign up, you'll be asked how you heard about them. Please show your support. Let them know we sent you. That's rula.com/rose. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget. Charlotte and this proposal. I forgot about this too.
Girl, I forgot about this Jim Jones and Chrissy mess.
Proposed to herself. Charlotte. Oh man, it's terrible. And Steve is really a bum. He is a bum ass nigga for real.
Been a bum for the past 5 episodes.
He really has.
I'm really turning my tide rewatching this show.
Truly. I'm really, how did I not see, now I can't unsee how much of a broke hobosexual this man is. I don't know how I didn't see it before. It's real bad.
It's really horrible. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But this episode, we're going to talk about head versus heart when it comes to relationship. What's smarter to do? Follow your head, follow your heart. Which I think is a great question. It's a lot of people face themselves in this scenario at some point, and you're trying to find the balance, what really should help guide your decisions. It's not really a right answer. It's kind of finding a balance of the two, but we'll chat about it. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
I have some things.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
So this is one of my favorite eras of Sex and the City because I think it encapsulates cheating really well and the feelings behind cheating, right? And why people cheat.
Yeah.
And I think I've always thought that about the show. I've always remembered that about the show. I never knew exactly why. Now rewatching it in sequence, now I know why. They started couple episodes ago with boredom.
What do you mean?
And like boredom in a relationship. They had Steve and Miranda who were like, oh, they're just in like a boring phase. CARRIE didn't know if it was going to work with Aiden because she was basically bored. He wasn't doing anything too crazy with her. So they start with the boredom of like a really good relationship. They even do it before then with Aiden and CARRIE with like their spark. Is the spark even there? Because he doesn't want to sleep with me. So she's craving these extreme emotions out of this man, and this passion and this up and this down, and this man who's not going to give it to her. Right. And they even talk about it overall in the show with all of the characters. And then they keep getting big over here like a goddamn grandfather clock, just swinging back and forth, just swinging these emotions around in really subtle and small ways that she can't help but think about every time she goes to sleep. Right. And what it does, those emotions, is it gives her something to hold on to. Aiden gives quips and like little fun lines and like some things about like adulting hardships. He's even talking about fixing her apartment and like saving money. Like, ew, gross. We're already there. Gross. But with Big, by this time, she was like supposed to go to San Tropez and broke up with him. So it was never anything boring. Aiden's boring.
Yeah, she's very drawn to relationships, need to have passion, excitement. Yeah, she doesn't know safe. She doesn't know safe. It doesn't feel safe to her, actually. It feels boring. It feels like it's missing something. And Big brings in big explosions of emotions, like conversations, her head, everything's going crazy. Like it's like giving her like stimulation in a way that she doesn't get from Aiden, and so she's like, there's something wrong with Aiden. Yeah, I think
or us. The ultimate threat to her relationship to Aiden is that stimulation. And she just gave into the threat.
Yeah, she did.
That is why I think in this particular arc is just so good, because they set us up to make it kind of confusing. Like, oh, should she go with Big or not? Like, obviously not, but like,
not that confusing. This is terrible.
Not. This is really bad, but this is like, this has happened to me before. I've been cornered. Like, you love me, you know, you love me, all this dumb shit. And it's happened to a lot of women, I think, especially in New York, dating with a guy who's older and has more money and and said he would leave his wife and never did. Like, all that has happened to a lot of people.
Yeah, and feeling like that means something.
Of course,
you know, this attaching meaning to it. He's coming after me. This maybe it is fate. We're supposed to be together. Like maybe it should be. You know,
or he means what he says. He said he's gonna leave his fucking wife.
Yeah, he means it this time. Yeah, maybe this is our story. It's messy, but maybe it is our story. Like that whole. So. Yeah, very relatable for sure.
Very. And then real quick, one more. I see why Kim Cattrall was always mad at Sarah Jessica Parker, because she's had no storylines for weeks.
For this whole season so far.
But she's had such iconic lines. I remember
she has
all of these lines from this one.
Yes. The very iconic lines of this episode. So at least we get that. But yeah, she's not really doing much otherwise.
Yeah, that was it.
Nice. Well, before we dive into the recap, we are going to walk down memory lane. We are going to chat about Road Rules, Real World, the challenge. Well, what's called Real World Road Rules Challenge in the beginning, and then it just became the challenge.
Shout out to anybody who knows what Road Rules is.
Shout out. Oh my God.
You didn't get a cell phone until you were 13. I already know.
I know. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that, just the different eras of the challenge, the iconic characters. We're going to watch a very iconic, one of the best elimination rounds ever. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So if you want to join us for our pre-show, if you want to watch us on video, if you want to listen to this episode without ads, if you want to join us for Two Black Girls Watch, you got to join us over on Patreon. Head to Patreon now, try out a 7-day free trial, and a shout out to the Rose Garden. Love you guys. All right, let's dive into this recap.
Let's do it.
Okay, this episode is called Easy Come, Easy Go. So Miranda and Steve, they are broken up, but he is still living in her apartment, sleeping on the couch.
And I forgot she has a cat. The cat had to
forgot
get
that
used to too.
I know. It's on her couch looking like a bum.
Yeah.
But they're still trying to like play nice, play friends. They're trying to make this like an amicable, nice breakup. So he's like, oh, you want to go look at apartments with me? And she's like, yeah, sure. Like, just doing a lot, Miranda. Now,
she wants him out the house.
That too. But now CARRIE and Aiden, they are at this like design expo showing his furniture. She's helping him set up the booth. And of course, because Big is fucking everywhere,
he follows her. Now he's following.
Now he's tracking her for real, because this is weird now.
He's been following her since the Gab yacht.
Yeah, true.
So he's like, oh yeah, let's go to this furniture expo.
Yeah, what the heck? So Big is there with Natasha. Natasha kind of has a little stank face on her.
Always.
I don't know what CARRIE did to you, but
well, I would too.
You would?
My husband. Yeah, because like what? Because what are we doing here?
Like, why are we running into each other again?
Why? Yeah.
She is everywhere, seemingly. Yeah.
She was at that gala, then she got sick, and then she's everywhere, and that's annoying. And if I'm dumb, Natasha, I'm like, I trust my husband, so what are you doing here?
Yeah, true. So Aiden comes back. He's like, oh, who's everybody? CARRIE like spills her coffee on Big. It's like this whole thing. And Aiden asks her after Big and Natasha run off, like, who is that? And she's like,
where do you know that from?
Oh, from around like 100 years ago, past life.
Already lying.
It's so unnecessary. You did not have to lie here, CARRIE.
I know, but she doesn't want to go into it because it's embarrassing.
Yeah. Later, Big comes at the same expo, comes and talks to CARRIE. He's drunk. He's insulting Aiden, calling him Paul Bunyan, like just doing the most. And she's like, where's your wife? Like,
yeah, I love that line.
I love that. She keeps doing that. Where's your wife? Like, what are you doing here? And he's going on and on about his life is so beige now. And says to CARRIE, I have a secret to tell you. It's not working. I'm getting out if you know anyone who's interested. And she storms off.
Nobody's interested in that information. I love how he tried to set his life up to be beige. And then she adds the color. Yeah. We all know is a lie.
Yeah. He was definitely trying to, like, you're an added value to my life. Yep. I'm in dire straits. I need your passion and your love and your color and your fun. Like, get out of here. So CARRIE is out with the ladies, tells the ladies Big is leaving his wife. Samantha's all hyped. She's like, oh, girl, you won. Yeah. Like, you won the battle of the ex, basically. And CARRIE declares everyone she's not going to do anything. She has a great boyfriend. She would be insane. She says it. I would be insane.
She's right.
To do anything with Big. Miranda's like, you should have punched him in the face. And CARRIE was like, he just looked too sad. I couldn't do it. Then they get into Charlotte and her whole thing. If she's moving too fast with Trey. And she's just like off in La La Land.
Trey and I really love each other. I'm meeting his mother this week. Trey is this close to proposing. I can feel it.
You just met. I've had pairs of pantyhose longer.
Are we 5 months in? Did I make that up?
Early days, yeah, early.
Right?
Because I think they said Big and Natasha is at the 7 month.
Okay.
And so Charlotte is definitely less than that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So Miranda and Steve go look at this jail cell dungeon. Real bad. Like, how broke are you?
Real broke, girl.
Oh my God, Steve.
Real broke.
So Miranda feels bad because now she's putting him out literally on the street. Like, he may be better off on the street than in this fucking apartment paying for this. And realizes like he's the one losing, quote unquote, in the relationship. And she says,
I mean, I broke up with him, and he's got no money, no savings, no nothing.
There should be some sort of city-funded breakup housing for those who find themselves in need.
Really?
Not your problem, girl.
Not your problem. Having all this empathy at the wrong time.
Yeah, this is definitely wrong time. So she's really torn. Just like, she knows she wants him to leave, but she's also like heartbroken seeing that his life is like in shambles.
Yeah.
Miranda gets home, checks her voicemail. There's a girl on the voicemail for Steve.
Explaining everything. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is not a realtor. This is not a broker.
No.
this is someone, call me. We met at the bar.
Yeah.
I'm the one in the red top.
Yeah.
Oh,
The nerve. You gave my home phone number.
home phone number. Oh,
You couldn't wait a week till you got your own place to be picking bitches up?
You don't want to wait a week to pick bitches up?
Right.
You are without a home.
But that's how you know he's actually a hobosexual. He's literally,
for real.
he's literally auditioning new girlfriends so he has a place to stay.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Terrible.
And he has a dog.
And he coming with a dog too.
Could you imagine? You are a
is-
homeless pet parent, Steve. Oh my God.
He is actually the absolute worst.
Worst.
Oh my goodness. Now, the next night, Miranda's woken up by the dog barking at 4 a.m. She goes out to talk to Steve. He's not there.
He didn't even bring the dog with him.
No, he's off with his homegirl.
Yep.
So next morning he comes by. He's like, all right, I'm going to get out of here. They agree that they tried their best. And she tells him to keep in touch. So that's Miranda and Steve.
Yep.
Y'all know we're huge proponents of therapy over here. I've personally been to 2 different therapists. And when I made the switch to my current therapist, the toughest part was actually finding someone who took my new insurance. Finding a therapist who takes your insurance is always a thing. It really shouldn't be this hard. We all use insurance to cover our physical health. Why shouldn't it cover our mental health? Rula makes sure it does. Rula partners with a network of over 15,000 therapists and psychiatrists nationwide and over 100 insurance plans, making the average copay just $15 per session. No wait lists, no frustrating back and forth. Rula makes it easy to find a mental health provider who is accepting new patients, and appointments are available as soon as tomorrow. Plus, Rula sticks with you throughout the journey, checking in to make sure your care is helping you move forward. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit rula.com/rose to get started. After you sign up, you'll be asked how you heard about them. Please show your support. Let them know we sent you. That's rula.com/rose. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget. Charlotte meets Bunny McDougal.
Oh my God, this is iconic.
Oh my goodness,
Bunny
Trey's
was
mom.
an icon. Did you know that her real name is Millicent?
Millicent?
That's supposed to be her full name, Millicent Bunny McDougal.
Oh, the character's full name.
The character's name.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes.
Oh yeah, she's giving old money, Connecticut, Greenwich, waspy, terrible, the original Karen bitch.
Oh yeah, the OG treats everybody in service like they are nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So Charlotte's picking up on Bunny's like influence on Trey. Even when he's ordering his drink, she's like, oh, why don't you try this one instead? And like this creepy little like rubbing his wrists that
Very
she does.
scary dominatrix type behavior that he has. That she has over him. He's very submissive to his mother.
Very submissive, very submissive. She convinces him of everything. And his answer is always, alrighty, alrighty. Now, later we see Trey and Charlotte go to dinner and she tries the same little like wrist rub thing to wield some influence on what salad dressing to get, and it works.
Arugula and endive, please.
Certainly. Maybe you should try the tomato basil. It's sweeter.
Alrighty.
And then he talks about how his mom loved her and she's feeling like he's about to propose. And then they get interrupted by the salad coming.
Yeah.
And so she then says,
Maybe we should get married.
Alrighty.
he says, alrighty.
Righty.
So he just appeases anybody, you know.
Yeah, he's just a
He's
passive man.
Very passive. No opinions of his own. You make a suggestion. Sure. Everything is sure. Okay. Alrighty. So she goes to Carrie's apartment. She is engaged, but is realizing that she proposed to herself. So she's sad because this is not the picture perfect engagement story that she thought she was always going to have.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Girl, this is pathetic.
I would not even say you're engaged.
Me either. I would never say that out loud.
Never. I would not assume that was an engagement.
No, exactly. Yeah, me either.
No. So next day we see Trey and Charlotte walking and this is also annoying. He wasn't intentionally taking her to Tiffany's.
Yep.
They are walking down Fifth Avenue and happen upon Tiffany's. And then he's like, oh, we should go inside and look at rings. And now she's like, oh my God, I have the best engagement story now. Oh, Lord. Samantha is dating a guy with the funkiest tasting spunk.
Iconic line.
Iconic line. And she's working with him, right? She's trying to get him to eat a little bit more healthy. Let's change his diet. Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
She eventually tells him. He's super defensive. She gets him to taste his own fucking spunk.
Yeah.
And he does. He's disgusted, but pretending like it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And it says another iconic line in the middle of that, in the monologue, where she says, they don't call it a job for nothing.
Yes.
I remember both those lines.
That's a good one too. Yes. Now, CARRIE is wondering, when it comes to a relationship, is it smarter to follow your heart or your head?
It seems that when it comes to affairs of the heart, there's a battle between what we know and what we feel. So what do you do when you find yourself in a situation that leaps back and forth between the left and the right side? When it comes to relationships, is it smarter to follow your heart or your head?
So CARRIE, after the whole running into Big at the expo, whatever, him telling her he's leaving his wife, she gets a voicemail, another voicemail from her. She needs to change her number. She's too comfortable calling up her number every day.
She has to block him, but she can't. She's not at that point yet, which is really sad.
I know. Yeah.
She can't block him, which...
God.
I know.
It's just, and it's so risky too, because Aiden's over all the time. Now this man is calling you up all the time. Like, about to blow your spot. She's loving the risk. Yeah. So she gets another voicemail from Big. He says he wants to talk about what he said the other day about leaving Natasha. And she's just listening to this message over and over. She invites Miranda over to dissect the message. So it's obvious to Miranda, to us, that she wants to see him. Why else would you not have just deleted the message immediately and then just moved on?
Yep.
So Miranda leaves. She calls him. And he tells her, you know, what I said about wanting to get out of my marriage. You know, I realize getting out of my marriage is going to cost me a lot.
Yeah.
So forget what I said. I made my bed. I'm going to lie in it.
Oh my God.
I didn't need the status update.
Not at all. Not at all. You were simply playing games with me.
Yes.
Oh my God. Doing the push and pull because he knows. He knew she was going to respond.
Yeah, he knew. Oh my God, leave me out. He's like terrorizing her. Like he's fully terrorizing her at this point.
Terrorizing her.
Totally. Later, you know, Carrie's starting to realize Big is like the worst. And she's with Aiden, and he agrees, or not agrees, offers to do some housework on her apartment, redo her floors, fix her ceiling, all this stuff. And she's like, oh.
Here in my arms was a guy who wanted to make my home better. And somewhere out there was a guy who wanted to pull it apart. It wasn't a left or right brainer. It was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So Aiden starts doing work in the apartment. It's a mess. It's causing a ruckus. She decides to head to a hotel. Big stalks her to the hotel.
Calls Aiden.
Fucking Aiden.
Where is she? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is how they get, though. This is like the level of emotional manipulation. They want to get to in order to feel these feelings. He said his life is beige. He's tired of his life being beige.
Beige, yeah. Oh my God. And you know he like... Because how did Aiden give him where she was? He definitely played that he was her agent or some shit. And like, where's CARRIE? I'm trying to track her down. Like, you are crazy, sir. Stop. You're like really doing the absolute most. So he stalks her to the hotel, you know, brings her to the hotel lobby, or she meets him in the hotel bar, not even the lobby.
Bar, yeah, he moved from the lobby to like have an activity. Also, a famous trench coat here.
Oh, this is a great one. Yeah.
Good one.
Even when she tied it, like you see her whole little mini black dress, and then she ties on the trench. Was cute.
Even to have a trench coat in an affair, I feel like was very intentional on Patricia Fields' part.
For sure.
I feel like I've read about this trench coat moment before.
Yeah.
I feel like Patricia like planned this out.
Yes.
It's a famous designer. I want to say it's a Burberry trench coat. I want to say so. It's like an infamous cut.
Yeah.
Or famous cut, I should say. This trench coat just plays a lot of roles. I think the trench coat comes back. Back and back and back again.
For sure. Because when you do think of an affair, or not even when you think of like a maybe an affair.
Secrets of any
Secrets, yeah. You think of the iconic wearing a trench coat with the lingerie underneath, whole stick. So that is a great choice of fashion for what we're about to witness Carrie do for the next couple episodes. So he tells her he was an asshole to her on the phone. When he didn't get a reaction out of her about him wanting to leave Natasha, it just left him lost and confused. He didn't know what to do. He doesn't know. I don't know. All this, I don't know. And I was proud of her in this moment because she was like begging him, stop playing around with me. Leave me alone. Just stop. But then this is where she fucked up. She revealed to him for no goddamn reason. She didn't have to say this. That Aiden doesn't know about him. And she's like, and I don't ever want him to know about you. Yeah. And that planted a little seed like, he's not that serious, this guy.
Yeah. I have power still.
I still have some power. Exactly. So she storms off. He's running after her, saying, I miss you. She goes into the elevator. He follows her into the elevator. Yep. I made a mistake. He kisses her. She's pushing him away. He's kissing her again. He says, I love you. He keeps kissing her. And then eventually she gives in.
Yep.
And they head to the hotel room where she is staying and told Aiden, who was back at her apartment, working on her floors, that she's there working on her fucking essay or whatever.
Yep.
And she's fucking big.
And sharing a cigarette.
Sharing a cigarette, my God.
Even that boundary. She's supposed to quit for Aiden. And sharing a cigarette with Big.
I forgot she quit. I forgot she quit.
For him.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Yep, dragged her back into them old habits.
Yep.
The nicotine and the dick.
And the dick. Exactly. And she just ends and says, I lost my head.
Damn.
And that was the episode. Let's dig into this discussion. So I want to start with Miranda and Steve. And just breakups in general. Breakups are hard, right? It's always like in theory better that you want to end on like fine terms if you can.
Right.
Rather than going the toxic, mean, hateful, keying the car. Like nobody actually wants that. You do. No. You'd rather end as like friends or like cordial. So you see Miranda and Steve like trying to keep things like peaceful and cordial. But I think Miranda's doing a little bit too much. I think she's being too nice. Do you think there's such thing as being too nice during a breakup? Yeah. I think she is too nice when it gets to the girl calling. I think she knew who she took in when she took him in. Right. He had no money. Broke and have nowhere to go. He had nowhere to go outside of her. Yeah. That's damn near how he moved in, seemingly. Right. And so, but up until that, when you give out my number to bitches who don't care, they say, this is Miranda, leave me a message. No, absolutely not. You have to leave my house today. Yeah, you have to leave immediately. You're playing around with me now. Yep. And this is disrespectful. Yep. So, gotta go. Yeah, I agree. I think if Miranda like literally put Steve out immediately, like put him on the street. Yeah, right. I don't know if that's warranted even because they had a bad fight, but he didn't like cheat on her. He didn't kill her dog. Like it wasn't like, it didn't warrant a get out of my house immediately type of reaction. So I can understand giving him like a week on the couch to like get his shit together. And it's New York, right? So it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Especially if it's like in the middle of the month. It's like, oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay, it's not anywhere near, the first of the month. So what am I even going to get right now? So I can understand that and being like reasonable with you can have the couch for a week. That's fine. There definitely needs to be a deadline and some boundaries on this because this nigga would be on the couch forever. Yep. And also, I'm not your friend. Like, you got friends for this, when you're on hard times, they need a place to stay. Like, we're on our way out. We're like, breaking up. So I'll give you a week, but at some point you got to get the fuck out of here. Not to be mean, but like for my own, this is hard for me having the person I loved a week ago in my fucking apartment looking at me every day, So I think there's like, you know, a balance, and also just like, again, trying to keep things peaceful and cordial.
Yeah.
And what can you do to like serve that interest? You know? Yeah. I think another point, what Miranda is, because Steve is so fucking down and out and like such a like case that you feel like you have to like fucking social worker like help him. Like, I think what it's hard for her to realize is that this person is no longer her responsibility. Like, you can always have care for them, but and not want to see them fail or like lose, as she said, which is like living in this dungeon apartment or whatever. But at some point she has to like come to that she doesn't actually owe him anything. He's a grown man,
right?
He's grown, and it's not my fault he doesn't have any savings and he doesn't know where to go, like and so that's where you can be a little bit, I don't want to say mean, but selfish in that respect. Like, sorry, you're about to live on tough times now after you broke up with me, but that's on you. That got nothing to do with me. It's not my responsibility anymore.
Yeah, because honestly, the way he's moving, you should have thought about that.
Truly.
Before you brought this brand new dog in here.
Oh my God.
And said that you wanted to have a baby with me. You were obviously trying to trap me.
Yes.
You gotta go.
Can we talk about Steve is actually trying to trap Miranda?
Literally trying to trap her into a life that she didn't want.
Yeah. He's trying to be a stay-at-home dad.
Sure is. Yep.
And live in this apartment where he don't pay no rent.
Passenger princess.
Yeah, literally.
Girl.
Oh my God. How did we not see this?
I do not know. I cannot believe for the first 2 seasons of this show here.
Yeah.
Like, how can we know we love Steve? I can't believe that he went blind and just like that. Good. Girl.
God,
glad he got killed off of that show. God damn.
Oh my goodness. Now, the ladies at dinner or lunch, whatever, they were talking about winners and losers in a breakup, right? Sam says CARRIE won the big battle between her and Big.
Right. Yeah.
Steve is obviously losing this battle with Miranda. Do you believe that there are like winners and losers in the breakup? And what do you think of that way of thinking?
I had this question too. I don't.
Okay.
But, however, it can really seem like that with social media.
Oh, definitely. Definitely now.
Really make yourself look like the winner no matter what happened to you. All you need is some good pictures by a beach. And you could be single and you still look like you winning. And then if you like get married and have the kids and do the whole thing, it looks like you won.
Yeah.
But it still might not feel, and it still might be like happy that they won, and you could have won in a different kind of way.
Different way. Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like maybe back then when there was no social media and the blanket statement was like, oh, he got married and I didn't.
Yeah.
Right. Back when they were going to the Plaza Hotel and Carrie's in the dress. Like that, that was an obvious he won. Because he got married, right?
Got married on her. Jesus.
Got married on her, man. God damn. Yeah. And same with Steve, right? It's obvious it's with Steve. But now with social media, I feel like it's so blurred. And winning for women is different. Winning for women could be that they're just like by themselves. And that is winning in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Winning could be, it doesn't necessarily be like moving on is the winning. It's just like, I'm obviously happier. I'm more at peace. You know, you could see him turning up with his boys online or whatever and can look in the glare in his eyes and know he's miserable, you know?
It's blank behind the eyes.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's messaging you or he's looking at your story.
Or that. Yep.
Girl, been there too. Girl, best.
Losing.
Yep.
He is losing. I do think, though, there could be an element to the paying attention to who's winning and losing, or creating that little fake competition in your head as a way to even maybe help you move on faster, right?
Okay.
My example, years ago, the Australian, he made a point back in Australia, the one that I was talking back and forth over the course of years. Through Facebook Messenger, yes, and Skype.
Yeah.
He made a point to tell me when he got a new girlfriend and how great she was and all this and that. And keep in mind, he and I were still talking like damn near every day for the first few months. So that's a whole other thing. But I definitely in my head felt like he won. I was like real butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I turned him down. But later seeing him move on, I was like, wait a second, no, like come back. Like I missed the attention, right?
Yeah.
And I remember in my head feeling like, damn, he won. He moved on quicker. He found somebody else. You know, I'm seeing him happy off with somebody else.
Yeah.
And like having that weird competition in my head, it wasn't a competition, but like having it in my head, he won, I lost, did push me to get over him quicker. Than if he had like stayed single. You know, something I think sometimes recognizing or calling myself the loser in this actually pushed me to like get the fuck over this a lot faster. Than if we were like on equal playing grounds. I don't know.
And in your head you weren't. Because you rejected him and he was talking to you every day.
Yes. And then he found somebody else first.
Yes.
So then I was like, wait a second, where'd my power go?
Yeah.
So it definitely it clicked something in me like, oh no. Like, no. And he and the nerve of him to come and tell me, oh, I found a girl now and all of that. I was like, where the hell did my power go? Like, oh no. So something about me being the loser in that aspect did kick me into like, okay, girl, you got to get back and date. And like, this is actually ridiculous. This man don't even live here. Please move on. Like, So yeah, I almost wanted CARRIE to recognize that she's winning with Aiden.
Yeah.
Like, look at Big. He is a big fat loser, girl. He is on your doorstep with a whole wife at home. Like, this is a loser. But
constantly panting and sweating when you see him. Yeah. I think she tried to, though. She tried to recognize that she was winning multiple times throughout the episode.
Yeah.
When she was, you know, at the booth and he had his own booth at the furniture place.
Yeah.
And he's doing
She also felt sorry for him. Like when Miranda's like, you should have punched him. She was like, yeah, but he was just like so sorry looking. Like,
sorry for Big, you mean?
Yeah. She was like, he's just so sad looking. Like she still always had like just too much empathy and emotion for this man. Just relishing the fact that he's a big fucking loser who married the wrong girl and got married on your ass.
Yeah.
And then now is crawling back to you. Like I wanted her to just like shout from a rooftop, I won and he lost, and relish in it a little bit more than immediately introducing the empathy for him. You know?
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Yeah. Now, speaking of CARRIE with her empathy, I think, as I said, she had a little bit too much for my liking. And Miranda's like, you should have punched him. And she's like, I don't know, I just couldn't. How do you strike a balance between wishing your ex well, someone you once loved, right? Wishing them well, hoping the best for them, but not getting too emotionally invested in their well-being?
You don't wish them well. You pretend that they died.
You act like they died.
You just act like they died. Some people, you can't wish them well because they did you too dirty.
They did you dirty, yeah.
And this is what happened with Big. He did her way too dirty, way too many times.
Yeah.
So wishing him well is actually pretty dangerous.
I know. That's why I'm like, why are you so empathetic towards this person who did you so? He got married on your ass, and now he's telling you I messed up. I married the wrong girl. Yeah. Why is this my problem?
Because he is preying on all of these emotions that he knows she's not getting. With big, boring Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And he's trying. He's trying to, like, you know, Aiden, I'm saying, is trying to make it exciting, trying to please her all the time.
Yeah.
Trying to, but it's not working. She needs those butterflies. She needs that dopamine. She needs that, all that.
Yeah. I think she's also like not... Yeah, she's like chasing the dopamine hit or like the excitement or passion. She's like convinced herself something's missing with Aiden. Like I need the passion type of thing. And like completely forgetting the ways that Big like fucked her over royally. Like all of those examples are like, they're nowhere to be seen. They're not coming up. I think that's where friends can come in too. I almost wanted Miranda to be less listening to CARRIE at her apartment and like doing the back and forth with the voicemail. And just sitting there roasting Big, just reminding her how horrible Big is. Like, I think that's where a good friend could come into to like keep you honest and logical and like reminding you, emotions aside, let's get back to the facts.
Yeah.
This guy's terrible. There's a reason why you broke up with him. Like, we have to remember that because your heart, I see your heart. It's getting very involved.
Yeah.
Let's like squash it a little bit. Let's remember the facts. He sucks, you know?
Yeah. I think to even play off of that, because sometimes that'll backfire because the worse they are, the better the high is. And Big is chasing her for the high. Big is like, no, I finally am going to tell you I love you. Right? So that high is better than any other high that you can get. Yeah.
Was that the first time he told her he loved her?
Probably.
In the elevator?
Straight out. Yeah.
Straight out?
I think so.
That was, oh my God, that's sick.
Yeah. So that, like, getting that guy to say that thing, who's that big of an asshole, is like the tip of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes reminding them that they're the worst person ever sometimes isn't the Sometimes it could be very helpful, but sometimes it can just remind them that, like, but this is what I'm chasing. I'm chasing validation from this guy who did me like so dirty. So as a friend for Miranda, I think I would just be stuck asking her like a lot of questions about herself. Like, how does this make you feel? Right now, you're literally in a manic episode.
Yeah. Look at you right now.
Look at you right now.
Now.
You went from cigarettes to this.
Yeah.
Like, you went from one addiction to another. Like, we have to get this together, right? How does this make you feel? Does it make you feel really, really bad? How does Aiden make you feel? Does he make you feel really, really good? Like, just simple questions can sometimes guide somebody on the right path in a way that I really wanted Miranda to do, because she's clearly like misguided right now. Clearly.
And she's gliding herself. Like, and she needed someone to kind of yoke her up with, as you said, the right questions. Yeah. But also Miranda, you can see she's like in her own head doing her own shit with
she got Steve.
Yeah. So she wasn't even as present as I wanted her to be as a friend in this moment.
Yeah.
So as soon as Miranda left, Carrie called Big immediately. Like, Miranda come over and do shit. Like, didn't help at all. Hey. Now, Carrie tells Aiden nothing about Big.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he's just from the past. Why do you think she's protecting Big in this way?
I think she's protecting herself.
Okay.
That's what I would be doing if I was Carrie.
Okay.
This whole relationship with Big was really embarrassing. So explaining that to somebody as nice and logical as Aiden would be really embarrassing. And she doesn't want to be embarrassed this early on.
Okay.
So she's going to save the story for later. That's how I'm seeing it.
I feel like she was protecting Big because telling her next man, telling Aiden, okay, this is Big, my terrible ex, and here are all the ways that he was terrible. Saying it out loud to your next man almost solidifies him as like the terrible ex. And she doesn't want that story and that narrative of Big to change just yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you know, it's still kind of a fantasy in her head and among her friends of like Big, the terrible Big.
Yeah.
But I think once you tell your ex,
Big the terrible Big.
Big the terrible
children's book.
Big the terrible Big the terrible ex. You know, it still kind of lives in like this. Did that happen? That's so crazy that was like my life a year ago.
Yes.
It's like her and her friends know about it. But to then tell Aiden, it then squarely becomes your ex, your past, a story, like a real human like person, you know, that was actually terrible and he did these things. So you have to like say it out loud to Aiden. Yeah. And it would solidify Big as that person. And that feels too real and final for her. Yeah. And I don't think she's ready to like change the story yet on Big. Damn. Because part of her is still hoping that like their story's not over. You know?
That it's not over. Fuck, man.
I know.
Damn, I didn't think about it like that.
As soon as she said to him, oh, it's nobody, I was like, here we go. I know this is not, I mean, I already know the story, obviously, but like, this is only the beginning of her opening the door, slowly opening the door for him and his fuckery to come back into her life. Big terrorizes Carrie this whole episode, as we said.
Yes, it does.
It's popping up everywhere. He's calling her, he's playing her, he's stalking her, just like insane. The depths and the levels he's going to try to win her back, or I don't know what he's even doing.
Try to feel a feeling.
Yeah. And it's working on her because her heart is still caught up with Big. No matter how much she tries to convince herself she's moving on, she hates Big, she's got Aiden now. Her heart is is very much in it. Mm-hmm. So back to Carrie's question, the ultimate question: how do you strike a balance between head and heart? Because her head very much knows what she should be doing,
right, and
her heart is guiding her right now. She can't help it.
Yeah. Well, we have to remember, and Carrie does not know because she hasn't gone to therapy, that she is a victim of manipulation.
Yes.
So she can't sit here and try to like use her head because he has used her head so many times against her. So she has to put everything aside, because when you fall in love, your heart does so much of the work for you, right? There's so many hormones that are running through your body that make you sick and twisted. And then on top of that, you have a master manipulator that you're dealing with. That is impossible. Yeah. So she has to act like this is a really extreme situation because she is a victim. But she doesn't look at herself like that.
No. She's a victim, and she's also she doesn't even think of herself as a victim from the past. She just kind of thinks of him as like a bad ex. Yeah. But she is a victim because he was horrible to her in the past. But she's also in the middle of his next master manipulation scheme. He's stalking her to the hotel. She's yelling at him in public. Like, she's in the middle of it, so she can't even gain the perspective, I think. Yeah. She's literally fighting for her life in real time.
Yes, that's so true. And she's fighting even for the sake of his wife. You see her fighting for the sake of his marriage.
Yes. Where is your wife? Go home to your wife.
He don't care about.
Nope, not at all.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Ooh, they're crazy, girl. These niggas is wild.
I feel, I came on the episode, I was like, shame, Carrie, shame. But obviously, like, you can have a lot of empathy for her. I've never been in like a toxic back and forth like this. Yeah. So you can, woman to woman, you could feel for her, because you could also see him like being like insanely manipulative. And wrecking her emotions and just like playing with her. But yeah, you can have empathy, the fact that she's blinded by her heart and her love for Big. Whatever it is, like, we're never going to understand it, but she has something in her heart for him. And there's so many things she's been wanting to hear for so many years, and now he's saying all of them right now. Yep. So you can see why her heart is like really, why all of this is tugging at her heartstrings, even though in her head this is like so late and this is bullshit, Big. Yeah. But when you've been waiting for these things for so long from this person who did you so dirty, and as you said, now he's back, and as awful as he was, he's now giving you everything that you needed. That I love you means so much more now. Yeah. It means everything now, because now he's saying it, and he's trashed, but he's really down and out. Like, she's, convincing herself too, man, he must be really down and out, like, with this marriage, and he's really seeing something now.
Yeah. Finally, he sees it. It took her to see it, or whatever. Doesn't even matter. Yeah. When people like that come back, those hormones come back. All that dopamine and oxytocin and adrenaline, all that just rushes right back to you. Yeah. When you see them. Oh, it's terrible, girl. Sure.
It's trash.
Yeah, it's real bad.
It's trash. Ugh. But yeah, Big is also just like good at what he does too. Because because like I agree with what you're saying. Like when they come back, you just kind of get back into it. But sometimes they come back and you look at him and you're like, this man is. How did I ever? You're almost embarrassed for yourself. Like, yuck.
That's the thing. They have to be master manipulators and tall and handsome.
Tall, handsome, elusive,
huge dick.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Rich. So he has all these other qualities. All that. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
And Big has all of those. So you see how she's like losing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just like very obviously, Miranda as a friend, she doing her own thing, so she couldn't really help. But like, she's not asking herself these like core questions that she should be asking in this moment.
Oh, yeah.
Does this make sense, Carrie?
Because I know there's no therapy.
No therapy.
That is a real big one.
Yeah.
Because by the time my Mr. Big came back and was trying to kiss me at the door, I was like, nigga, you got to get out my house.
Get out of here.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, you're like, your stomach is turning.
Turning.
Like, yes.
Looking at you. You have got to leave. Oh, and then blocked him on everything. It was a mess.
But you had done some self-reflection. You've had a lot of introspective work done on you.
Yep. On me. Yes.
On
Read
you.
me every other week.
Yeah. And CARRIE hasn't really done any of that. She's kind of like at brunch talking about how much he sucks.
No.
But like, that's not, ladies, that's not like really getting her to like a healthy place of growth, you know?
Yeah.
So another thing I was going to say, as far as the head versus heart thing, it made me think a lot about Myers-Briggs, the personality test. And there's the T versus F if you're a feeling person or a thinking person, which all determines like how you make decisions. Some people are more decisions based on feeling, intuitive, gut type stuff, go with their emotions, what feels good to them. And there's some people who really lead more logically and like the thinking. If you're someone who leans more feelings based, it is very hard for you to go with your head in some of these moments. Like, you know, this is the logic, but just like your natural gut is to go with your feeling. And so it's like you're being asked to fight against your natural, which is very hard, even for people thinking. Like if you're being too over analytical, you know it, and really you should just probably let loose and kind of go with your heart a little bit more. It's hard to go against what you naturally, like as a human, what you naturally are drawn to do. And so, trying to find that balance and trying to like balance out the logical with the emotional. Yeah. Particularly when you're in the middle of some fuck shit. Oof. I think CARRIE didn't really have a chance, you know, like, you know, that's the kind of work that you kind of do afterwards, after you get out the breakup with your therapist, talking with your friends. She's in the middle of it. So asking her to like choose her head when her heart, she's generally somebody who goes to her heart. It's like, she didn't really have a chance. Poor CARRIE. She wasn't going to get at this, you know. My last question is just related to Charlotte.
I have Charlotte questions too.
Yeah. She is ignoring Trey's red flags.
She is under the impression that she's using all her head. Meanwhile, this is all her heart, dreaming up these stories.
Yeah,
about
this fairy tale, this fantasy.
A lot of red flags.
Yeah. We see he's like got this weird relationship with his mom. He has no backbone. He's very nonchalant about everything.
It gets so weird with the mom.
It gets very weird with the mom. The biggest red flag for me with Trey is he's very nonchalant with things that are supposed to be very intentional.
Real chalant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that alrighty, yeah, let's just get engaged. What? That is a massive red flag. You don't take this seriously.
You don't. How many times have you been engaged? If that's
right.
The case.
If that's the case. Right. If it's just this, oh yeah, sure, this sounds fun.
Why are you even letting me suggest it?
I know. Oh my God.
Get a backbone, my nigga. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You just let her Chrissy you like that?
Straight up. And then Charlotte's just the ultimate like victim of this marriage industrial complex or whatever the hell she's caught up in, because this is like, she's lost her mind. You know what I mean? I do. She is so attached to getting married.
Yes.
She does not know this person. And the story. Yes.
To get there.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. She is such a victim of that. She's so caught up in that just brainwashing that she's been subjected to her whole life.
Her whole life, yeah.
And causing her to ignore some like pretty glaring red flags.
Obvious stop signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other Charlotte?
I kind of know the answer to that one. For Charlotte, Charlotte is seemingly falling in love, right? In the beginning, which is one of the best parts about life, is when you get to fall in love with another person.
Yeah.
In the beginning of dating, though, do you think you should be using your head more than your heart? Try to employ your head a little bit more? Or do you think that you should just go with what your heart goes with because it's one of the best things in the world and not everybody gets to feel it and this is her soulmate and maybe it's the one?
I know. Yeah. You got to use your head. You have to, because once your heart takes over and the love takes over, it's you fall down the rabbit hole. You're gone. The girl's in love. Everybody's like, she's crazy now. She's gone. Like, that's what happens. Like, you literally become Boo Boo the Fool when you're in love. So in the beginning, I do think it does serve you to be a little analytical, a little bit more logical, and just keeping yourself honest before Cupid comes and yanks you down the hole of love. So that's what Charlotte was missing the entire time. Like, she just, from the meet cute all the way through, she was just on La La Land, full of love, and there was seemingly no discernment. Like, she's not really, paying attention or picking up on his like apathy, the way he's kind of just almost too go with the flow in a way. And so, I think you need to be in the beginning as best you can on your P's and Q's with making sure that you're looking out for yourself and being discerning before the love takes over, and then you're gone. Your head is completely gone at that point.
And I think she thinks she's doing that by not sleeping with him.
That was her way.
Little did she know. Oh my God.
I know.
Oh man, this era with Charlotte was such a sad one.
She really learned the hard way.
Oh my God.
She really learned the hard way. And it sucks because she's working so hard at doing the what she thinks is the right thing in the right way and giving herself the best opportunity and the blah blah, but she's also blinding herself with all this made up shit.
Yes, and she's telling everybody else too. Like, she's convincing everybody else at the table, no, he's the one, come meet him, he's the one. Has all these like stories that she's made up about their love story. And made him out to be so perfect, and he becomes so imperfect later that it almost seems impossible. Like, how did this happen? Where's the switch up? How did this happen? Oh, so sad. So sad. But I say the same thing about head versus heart. I think your heart does all the work for you. So employ your head as best you can.
I think that's a great learning lesson, friends, and a good place to start or to end. I also think something I learned from this episode is wishing your ex well and then just like chucking the deuces. Like, it's just better to make a clean break as much as possible. Like, obviously you want to be nice, but you got to just border on not being too nice and reminding yourself this person is no longer my responsibility. They're no longer my problem. They're no longer someone I need to actually really care about. Like, and I think that's, a lesson learned from Miranda this episode, I think. And she learned it the hard way after she got the voicemail. Then she was like, fuck, I did too much. He got too comfortable. Lord. Man. Sound off in the comments, guys. Join the conversation on Patreon. And we'll be back next week.
Sure will. Bye, guys.
Bye.